Right, yeah, how you going there? Morgan here, and welcome back to another episode of Rush Recklessly. A show idea I have where I take a deck idea, build it in Master and playtest it all within an hour. Except, we're doing things a little bit differently today. As you can see, I've already got a deck built, so we're just gonna play it. This is Kewl Tune, a new archetype that just released in Master. It's something I've been looking forward to playing for a while now, so I'm glad I get to play it now. So how do these cards work? Well, all your Kewl Tune cards have the same effect, right? If this card on the field would be used as a synchro material, one tune in your hand can be used in one of the other materials. Take Rekko here for example. If we normal summon out Rekko, a level 3 monster, we can use any of the tuners in our hand as the other synchro material, such as Kewl Tune Q, Kewl Tune Clip, or Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs, which is also a tuner. As you can tell, we're stocking up on a lot of our tuner hand traps here. We got the Ash Blossom, we got the Ghost Ogre, we got the Haunted Bell, and we also got Effect Veiler. Our Kewl Tunes also have another effect when they're either normal or special summoned, although some of them only have their effects when they're normal summoned. Rekko here for example can add one Kewl Tune monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand except for a level 3 monster. And lastly, all the Kewl Tunes have an effect that activates when they're sent to the graveyard as synchro material. For example, Rekko here can target one spell trap your opponent controls and destroy it. So that's basically the gist of the archetype. However, there are some differences between each individual card. Take Clip for example. Instead of having an effect on normal or special summon, Clip can, during the opponent's main phase, if it's in your hand, special summon itself, then, after the effect resolves, you can synchro summon one tuner monster. Fantastic effect, especially when you remember that you can use a card in your hand as synchro material. So Clip here becomes like a 1 card, turn 0 synchro monster. Also got talking about the best card in the deck, Kewl Tune Synchro. Add a Kewl Tune card from your deck to your hand, not just a monster, just a Kewl Tune card. Then, immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon one tuner synchro monster. However, after this card resolves, you are locked into only being able to special summon tuner monsters. Kewl Tune Synchro also can be activated up to twice per turn, which is a little funny. So because of that restriction, we are mainly playing a whole bunch of tuners, just when we're playing. So we got Trackmaker here, which on summon can add a Kewl Tune card from your deck to your hand. Does some other stuff too, but that's really why we're playing it. Also for the level, it is the only level 4 we got in here. As for our level 5s, we got Remix. Gains 1500 attack when your opponent has a tuner on their field or graveyard. However, during your opponent's turn, you can tribute this card, choose 2 non-tuner synchro monsters from your graveyard, and one of them to your hand, special summon the other. Then you can synchro summon a tuner synchro monster. We got RS. Gains 300 attack for each tuner in graveyard. The levels of monsters your opponent controls with 1700 or less attack are increased by 1. Great disruption against like synchro-centric decks, especially because it's not always on. It kind of lulls the opponent into a false sense of security that their monsters aren't being tampered with until they get to that essential combo piece and then they realize that they can't synchro summon into a monster they want. It also has a negate. During the main phase, banish one tuner from your graveyard and target one face-up card the opponent controls. Negates its effect until the end of this turn. Great card. We are playing 2 copies of this card because it's great. I'm pretty sure we can recycle cards. Again, I've only played tested this deck for an hour or 2 last night, so bear with me. The plays aren't going to be immaculate. We got Kewl Tune Crackle. If this card synchro summon, look at your opponent's extra deck, and if you do, banish one face-up card from it until the end phase. If this card synchro summon, look at your opponent's extra deck, and if you do, banish face-up one card from it until the end phase. Then make this card gain attack equal to that monster's attack. So why is this important? Well, that's because it's materials, Kewl Tune Clip, and one or more tuners. Remember, Clip is the one that can synchro summon during the opponent's turn. So, if we see the opponent making a predictable play, or going through easy to read lines, we can banish out a combo piece critical for that opponent's combo, thus stopping their plays prematurely. All the level 5 synchro monsters do require a specific Kewl Tune as material though. Remix requires Mix, RS requires Rekko, and Crackle requires Clip. The others, however, are generic. Loudness More requires 2 tuners. Other tuners you control can't be destroyed by card effects, also your opponent cannot target them with card effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect, banish one Kewl Tune monster from your graveyard, apply that banished monster's effect that activates if it's sent to the graveyard as synchro material. Pretty decent. Now we get into the fun stuff. We got one Zarlan, the Shackled Dragon. When a card or effect is activated in response to another card or effect activation, quick effect, activate one of these effects. Negate the first effect, then destroy that card, or negate the second effect if you destroy that card. As you can see, it's also a tuner, so we can also summon it during our turn, if we're under the tuner lock. Pretty nutty card. We got Visas. You know, I'm just looking at this card and I realize I've never actually pronounced this card's name out loud before. And Ritara? It feels weird to say. It hits the corner of my mouth. You know what? Not important. Okay, basically, it requires 2 monsters. 1 or more tuners, and 1 light monster. And guess what? I thought there were more lights in this deck. Okay, so we got Q and Rotary. They're both lights. So we can actually bring them out with Visas Aromata. The notable thing about this card is that when it's synchro summoned, you can add 1 spell trap that ventures Visas Staff Roster and deck to your hand. That is where Mannadium Reframing comes in. When a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated while you control a synchro monster, negate the activation. Then, if you have Visas or a monster with 1500 attack and 2100 defense on your field or graveyard, destroy that negate card. We don't, we're just here for the negate. We're also playing 1 B2B. The levels of all monsters your opponent controls are increased by 2, tuners can make a second attack during each battle phase, and when your opponent activates a monster effect, target 1 tuner in your graveyard of banishment except a level 10 tuner, add it to your hand or special summon it, then you can do a synchro. Great for closing out games. Let's talk about the extra deck one more thing. We are playing Typhon just in case the opponent shuts down all our plays, or we don't have any tuners in hand. But I know you're looking at this like purple corner here and wondering what's up with that. Hear me out, it's early days for Kewl Tune. Anytime a new deck drops a Master Duel that seems great, people immediately just gravitate to it. So, I'm playing Super Polarization. While, you know, most of the Kewl Tunes are like differently typed, differently attributed, right? So why are we playing these 2? Guru and Mud Dragon are here just in case we run into other decks that are weak to Super Poly, you know? Sea Monster of Theseus, however, is exclusively if we run into a Kewl Tune deck. If we run into the mirror, this card is so good for the out. Its fusion materials are 2 tuner monsters. And remember, all of the Kewl Tunes are tuners, even the extra deck ones. So this is just like, get rid of 2 monsters from your opponent's side of the field if we're in the mirror. Fantastic. Second of all, it itself is a tuner. So even if we are under the tuner lock, we can still summon out Sea Monster of Theseus. At least, you know, that's what I'm kind of hooked on right now. We are playing 2 Super Poly to accommodate that kind of like thinking and playstyle. Of course, give it a week, I'm going to be off this, you know. I'm going to replace this 2 Super Poly for like probably more Gravity Collapse and another Mannadium Reframing. But as of now, you know, I just want to be a little bit silly with it. Speaking of Gravity Collapse, when you're opponent with a special summon monster, send 1 face-up synchro monster you control to the graveyard, negate the summon. If you do, destroy that monster. Also, your opponent cannot summon a monster until the end of this turn. Fantastic card. Why has it never been hit before? I don't understand. The fact that you can just stop your opponent from summoning out monsters, insane. So yeah, of course we're playing 2. Going to be playing 3 later. I am playing 1 playlist. This card doesn't do too much, I don't think. However, I would cut it for like another one of these counter traps. Lastly, I think we'll explain Duelist Genesis. If you have a tuner in your field or graveyard, add a synchro spell trap from your deck to your hand. It is a once per turn. We've got Synchro Overtake. Reveal 1 synchro monster from your extra deck, choose one of the synchro materials mentioned on it, add to your hand, or special summon that monster from your deck or graveyard. Also, you can't special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate this card except synchro monsters. Synchro lock doesn't really affect us because most of our cards are synchros. Basically, it reads like reveal RS, Remix, or Crackle. Search out Reco, search out Mix, search out Clip. However, that isn't the only card we can search off Duelist Genesis. We can search for a Synchro Spell Trap, which is Kewl Tune Synchro. The synergies just write themselves with this deck. We're playing the Field Spell, which gives us an extra normal summon. Rotary, we're playing at 2. It also gives us an extra normal summon. We're also playing 2 Mix. I feel like if I was going to cut cards, these would be the 2 like Kewl Tunes I would cut a little. And lastly, we got 1 Called By and 1 Quest Out Designator because we're playing a ton of hand traps. I feel like that's enough talking about it. Let's just get into it. And first coin flip goes to us. Lucky. Okay, we got a decent hand here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we're going to reveal this card in hand, Rotary. We're going to reveal Q. We're going to summon out Q. I kind of want to keep Clip in hand just for the opponent's turn. Furlos. That does hurt us. Maxi. Yep, okay. This is going to be an interesting game. Of course, we have Gravity Collapse, so whatever they do doesn't really matter too much, but we are going to be special summoning a lot here. They're playing like a 50 card deck. Okay, so we're going to summon out Red Nova here. I didn't talk about Red Nova, but you know, just look at the screen. We'll figure it out what it does. Yeah, that's a brilliant way to think about things. No. Okay, so we're going to go into mix using these two cards. Hold up, no, I want Red Nova. Yeah, keep Raider in hand. For now. Mix goes into defense. So use this as grab out a Kewl Tune card. Red Nova and Graveyard will activate. This is going to search out Rekko. Grab this search as well. And yeah, okay, we'll activate Q. So you activate the top two cards of the opponent's deck. We banish one and we place the other one on either the top or the bottom of the deck. Do I want them to have Ash Blossom next turn? I don't want them to have that. Honestly, this deck just searches a bunch. Oh, I don't really want to give them Ash Blossom though. I'd rather like go into the unknown here. Yeah, okay, we'll grab Synchro. We'll grab the field spell later. Special summon out Rekko. Rekko activates. There it had an Ash Blossom. Yep, okay. Different artwork. Now we can make a 4 here. We can also make a 7. I reckon we could go into Zarlon here. Zarlen? Yeah, we can go into Zarlen here. No, I kind of want to save Trackmaker's effect for Clip. So let's Duelist Genesis here. I think we add Overtake. Okay, now we want to go into... We'll grab Mix. Yeah, okay, good. I didn't misread that. Can be special summoned. Activate Mix. Let's add... let's see, that's a 2, so we can go into a... No, I want to... Oh, wait, we can't add another 2 right now. Let's grab Rekko for the next turn. We'll use the 2 on the field to go into RS. I really shouldn't be using the ones on the field for these synchro summons. I know that, but I kind of want to keep clipping me hand. Okay, we're gonna Kewl Tune synchro here. Grab this one. That doesn't do anything for me right now. What do you do again? Tribute one tuner, add or special summon a Kewl Tune monster from your deck. Okay, yep. So we'll do this. Put you on the field. Tribute you. Okay, I've already done Q's effect. I think I've exhausted everything. Aside from Clip. Okay, yeah. So we'll grab Clip. Let's set Gravity Collapse. Like, I'd really love to go into Zarlin, but I think we just stop there. We're not going to deck out the opponent, so... And Gravity Collapse on its own is just sick. We can negate one of their board breakers using RS. Holy! Do I want to straight up negate polymerization? It feels like bait, but I do like the taste of it. I don't know if there's any tuners that I can keep in my graveyard that have effects when they're banished. I'd really like there to be. I should really look that up because I feel like, you know, that will make the deck a lot better. I know there's a lot of things here I'm not playing. They had 2 polys. That's stupid. What the hell? Oh. Heroes. Are they going to another Stratos? Yeah, I really shouldn't have taken the bait there. Also, Heroes is like a 16 card hand. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Okay, we're gonna have to clip here. Now, I could go into you. But I feel like I go into Loudness War using this one and this one. No, they won't have that in the field or graveyard. I also need to make use of the extra monster zone here before I run out of spaces. So we'll do this, we'll return something they control to the hand, and we'll banish something from their extra deck face down. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I think that makes that I get to apply Clip's effect twice. Okay, those were two good hits. Let's put you back into the hand. Why am I not activating Gravity Collapse here? Right, because I haven't done like a link or something. Yeah, okay, so that's why people don't play Gravity Collapse, because fusion decks exist. I need them to go into a link, and I screwed that up by bouncing back their Malicious. Okay, no, they can still go into a link here. Bingo, okay. What? Oh, because they put Dark Lore on the field, we can't send something to the graveyard. Oh, that's a weird interaction. Okay, this is silly. So, we're gonna have to destroy the Dark Lore so we can... Yeah, but they've already gone through like their line, so then the links won't exactly summon themselves out, right? I mean, I really goofed this by, you know, trying to negate the polymerization. I should have clocked it that they were playing Heroes by playing, like, normal poly. That was my bad. My bad completely. Yeah. Okay, I suppose we just try. Now, Dark Lore will make us discard a card once we get the search, but I think DPE is going to... They had a third Ash Blossom. Well, there's no point in trying... Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, yeah, no, I can go into that. Oh, that's just a once. Okay, yep, no, didn't read that card. Did not read that card properly at all. At least they went straight to the battle phase. You know, they're not villainous like that. Okay, so what did we learn from the previous game? Well, one, I have to really be careful with what I kind of negate. I only got like one on the field. I got a lot of interactions, but that's only if I synchro summon. So it's less of a playing when the opponent plays kind of deck, and more of a, oh, we're playing Regenesis. Okay. I don't know where to like activate Maxi here. I don't really want to just activate it in case they stop their plays. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, no, I have to activate it here. Okay. So they all have this first effect here. You can special summon this card by revealing another monster with 2500 attack or defense in your hand. Good to know. Yeah. See, I didn't want this scenario to happen. And it happened anyway. Which means we have to try and figure out a way to just finish them off right now. Okay, let's just activate JJ. Normal Wrecker. What the hell do I want off Wrecker? Okay, so we grab Mix. We get an additional normal summon because of JJ. We'll use this to grab Q. I can't special summon out Q right now though, so that's annoying. Tribute 1 Tuner, anti-hand or special summon. Okay, so let's... I mean, honestly, that's funny, but like, I should really not do that right now. Tribute Mix, grab something else. Clip, Rotary, grab Rotary. No. Rotary can then normal summon out Q. Okay, yep. The plays are coming together. The plays are coming together here. Now Q can get any tuner. That's very important. So we can even grab you, which I think we're gonna do. I want to show you off this line here. So that grabs this. During your main phase, we can just normal summon. Not really the best hand to show this off, but like, you know, we get another normal summon. Now we can get into some funny stuff. Using this one and this one. Go into our Visas guy. Visas guy gets the counter trap. We'll chain block it so it can't be interrupted. Vanities and Alpha. You know what? I don't want them going to Vanity's Fiend, but I also don't want them to have Alpha. So I guess Alpha's going to the bottom. Okay, we can destroy one monster you control, all synchros gain 800. Fun effect. What do you do in the graveyard? I haven't really... target 1, reduce its level by 4. Not exactly what we're after right now. We can go into R... Oh, right, because we got the Effect Veiler in hand. I don't want to do that right now. Let's go into Mix first. Mix so we can grab another clip. Place one card. Oh, right. Yeah, no. Okay, so this is a weird effect, right? We just look at our opponent's hand and then add a Kewl Tune spell trap. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, they got Kaijus. They got Kaijus, they got Regenesis, and they got Regenesis and Regenesis. Okay. So we really have to, like, try and finish them off right now. Clip, I suppose? I've already used the effects of just about everything, haven't I? Yeah, okay, damn. We're grabbing clip. Add one from your deck, then immediately you can synchro summon. Okay, thinking. We want another level 2. Get into Loudness Wall. Hope that Loudness Wall... defense? Please don't have 3,300. They don't have anything in their graveyard. Okay, sick. Okay, so we destroy this one. Okay, we can't synchro summon again. They got 2 Kaijus. This is bad. Okay, so we're just going to have to attack from here. Can I do something in the graveyard? Target 1, reduce its level by 4. That doesn't do us. Wait, 4 would put you down to 4. 4 and 6 is 10. 10 gets us into you. Your tuners can make a second attack during each battle phase. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go. Let's just go all in. We know they got 2 Kaijus. We might as well just try and attack. Decrease it to 4. Yep, I see the clock on the field. We've practically lost this game anyway. We're just going all in. Second attack. Okay. If we could have put one more tuner on the field, we could have done some really good stuff there. But again... Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay. We're activating effects. Loudness War. Probably shouldn't have been Loudness War. It should have definitely been something I could have used with Clip. Ah, messing up. That timer got to me. Okay, so let's see these two. Oh wait, that's right, they're kaijus. They can only kaiju one thing. We might still be in this. Okay, we don't have Gravity Collapse, so that... Yeah, I reckon Gravity Collapse would have been the better card here in this scenario. Because they kaiju one of our monsters, we Gravity Collapse, destroy it. They can't kaiju the other one. They can't special summon out. They can't just summon out any monsters, yeah. Reframing's also just a really good card because they can't get rid of both our synchros. They're gigantic. Okay, yes, that one got kaiju. That's okay. I don't think Regenesis has anything in the extra deck. Oh, okay, so they had a second one of those. Let's Veiler that. What does Clip do again? It special summons, and then I definitely messed up putting you on the field. Super Poly. Oh, that's fun. So then they can just get rid of the other one. Yeah, okay, so now our Reframing's useless. Our Clip is useless because we should have gone into Trackmaker. Oh, okay, yeah, they changed that to the Veiler. Okay, yep, I'm with it now. I'm with it. A second Regenesis spell. Interesting. Change the attribute of the Mud Dragon. So I reckon we... They're both water. Okay, let's go. It's now our own Super Polymerization. Get rid of Raigeki. Go into our own Mud Dragon. And just quick effect change it to Earth so they can't target any of our monsters. Including... No, we won't do that right now. I don't know what these cards do. And the time is really making it difficult for us here. Okay, I think I do this. Let me change this to dark. Okay, let's clip here. I missed the window. Okay, we clip now. Yeah, because I'm kind of bad at these combos, this time is going to just absolutely destroy us. We just need to get it into a position where Reframing is live again. Oh, wait, I need two No, okay. I messed up here. You require 2 tuners. Something Mud Dragon is not. Ah! I should have saved Clip. Okay, the timer got to me. I need to have a tuner in my drawer so I can actually use this card. That's a tuner. I should have read this. Do they have any quicker victory target return to the hand? That's okay. That is okay. Oh, we can special summon a whole bunch of nonsense here. We can special summon a whole bunch of nonsense here. I know the time is less than a minute. I'm gonna be synchro summoning. Unlike the hero player, these guys can't stop me. The only thing that can stop me right now is the timer. That's okay. Return it to the hand. I'm going to be plussing off this thing anyway. No. Because I want to save it for this card. Okay, get you out of there. I didn't read what the other card was. That can go to the top of the deck. Okay, whatever. There's not going to be next turn anyway. Clip. Rekko, grab me something good here. Add to my hand. Mix. Special summon out RS. Like, there are definitely better lines here, but I do want to see the summoning animation. There we go. Yeah, okay, and then we just destroy this Regenesis card. Yeah, okay. Woo! Got to win the coin flip. Personally, I'm ranking up to, like, you know, new coin luck. Oh, jeez, okay. So, the thing about Duelist Genesis is that we need to have a tuner on the field or graveyard. Unfortunately, that means we can't hide Clip. So we have to summon out Clip so we can activate Duelist Genesis. And if that doesn't work, we're kind of screwed here. We're screwed here. Okay, yeah, that was just a sticky hand, honestly. The only other way we could have played it is hope that they're also playing Kewl Tune. Set the Super Poly. Go into Sea-Ship or Theseus. And then use Clip to make a Phalon or something? I mean a Zarlan? Circular, huh? Cyburst, Mathmech. I think we all know where this is going. And I mean, it's Royal too, so they must really like playing Mathmech. Let's just do this early and now, and they still have a normal summon. I shouldn't have popped this too early. But, like, I don't want to play against this. You're joking me. I know it's probably a throw right now, but I mean, the sooner I get out of this game, the sooner I'm happy. I swear if this thing bounces... Oh, okay. Yeah, because they can just keep doing stuff like this. So, you know, I'm throwing in the towel, but I kind of want to see how it plays out. Because if we get another turn, we get another turn. We can keep playing. I don't think we... It's really just what we get off the top deck, but you know, we'll win. Everything's royal in this deck. See what I mean? I just zoomed. I just zonked out for a second there, and they already surrendered. That's why we don't surrender. And we got our 12 UR gems. My wallet's looking up now. New coin luck. New coin luck. Okay, what can we do here? I think we still start with record. We got called by. So unless it's a Dominus card, or unless it's a trap card, we're good. Jeez, almost got my own there. Okay, so we get Rotary. Rotary summon out Mix. Just show them the Ash Blossom. Yeah, you're screwed next turn. Don't even bother playing. This grabs Q. What am I thinking here? I do want Loudness War because that continues our plays. But I didn't really want to have to use up Rekko like this. I'm going to see on putting the extra monster zone, and I really feel like we should start playing into that if we're just doing a completely synchro deck. Yeah, look at their hand, and then added Kewl Tune spell card. What? Such a fun effect. Okay, what? Oh, I don't like these two cards. I don't like these two cards. You're cool. Let's get JJ. Just so we can get the extra normal summon so we can do Q. We'll bring Clip back to hand for next turn. What are we doing? Are we special summoning? Because, okay, we can special summon. We can get Rekko back. Okay, that sets up the Clip for next turn. Now for the normal summon, which isn't an activated effect. Okay. I don't think we grab you. Damn, I guess I am going into you. Okay, yeah. We're not going to be normal summoning right now. You on the field, and you on the field. Oh, and we got something with Gravity Collapse as well. Okay. If we can hit an Anki, we're good. Drop. Okay, so we've just won the game. Yeah, Millennium really can't function with any Exodia piece just banished. We can make our tuner level 0. And put you here. Okay, what do? You target spell trap, destroy it. That's good for that. And we banish one card from the extra deck face down randomly. Yeah, we stop here. Yes, okay. Return one card your opponent controls to their hand. That can also be good. So, what's this one again? A spell trap? Damn, I wish I had more Clip. Ooh, that's a fun one. Okay, so let's reframing this. They got a second one though. Oh. Do I have a monster with 1521? Oh, you count as Visa's Starfrost. Okay, I guess reframing isn't completely terrible after all. Okay, then we called by this. And then they do it again. Let me keep you the toggle on. Let's read Loudness War real quick. Other tuners can't be destroyed by card effects, or your opponent cannot target them with card effects. Heart of Blue Eyes, discard to get Ankh. We're gonna have to stop that. Okay, now here's where it gets tricky. Because they've got Sengenjin in their hand. And they've also got the field spell, Wedju Temple. Both of which can get into shield. Now, if it goes to shield via this way... hold up. Place it, you can only... Okay, we let this go through, but then we keep the toggle on. Okay. And then, no, we keep the toggle on because they're putting this card. Wait, hold up. That's right. No, I don't really care because, wait, is there a world where they play multiple Exodia pieces? Actually, second thing, let's just double check this. You, related cards. Yeah, no one cares. I have to do this quick, have to do this quick, have to do this quick. You. Okay. Can't be destroyed by battle card effects. Spell trap negate. Yeah, okay, so we honestly don't care. Yep. Go ahead, mate. Go right ahead. Yeah, Gravity Collapse is only good against Synchro and Link decks. Okay. And if it looks like they're about to enter the battle phase, we clip with Rekko to get RS on the field. In fact, they just added Golem. What does this do again? It just adds the field spell? Bloody hell, let's just do this now. We'll do this for RS. Jeez, I can go into Zarland. But nothing we really activates chains here. Yeah, okay, yep. So we're going to RS. Now we got another negate. And we got the interactions. We can destroy a spell trap. And banish something random from their field face down. Let's destroy you. Let's just destroy you, I guess. We hit the Entis. Okay. No, yeah, you can do that. We're just gonna stop ya if you Link summon. Yeah, this game's won. End of main phase. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so I reckon we just, depending on the draw here, Synchro. Okay, that opens up so much here. Double check, that's just you. Okay, sick. I can turn this into a level 0 card. That could be funny. But we're not going to do that. We're going to grab Q. Q's going to grab out Nova. We don't need a special summon. We got normal summons for days. We're not exactly stomping on them right now. We still need to get to game. Okay, we can make 7. That's 10. You, and you. Yeah, we'll return the card they control to their hand. And we'll get Rekko out. Rekko can grab us our mix. And then we can go into our second RS. That's why we got a second RS. Yes, okay. Do this for Rotary. Oh, actually, no, we'll do it for Clip. Just want to get in the habit of just summoning out Clip. Like, keeping Clip in my hand before I go to me next turn. Now we get 2 battles. Each of our tuners gets 2 battles during the battle phase. So we can attack twice with this 6,000 attack monster. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I mean, we got the rank up. I reckon that's good enough to call it there. So yeah, that's Kewl Tunes right now. Again, okay, so we didn't really run into any other Kewl Tune players. I suspect that's probably because of 2 things. One, it usually takes like a few days, like till the end of the weekend, before people actually like get into new decks. I kind of figured, hey, people might be on this day one. Guess they weren't. So, you know, we can probably get rid of the super polys and the extra deck stuff and then put in new things in there. Number 2. Gravity Collapse, not as good as I thought it'd be. It could be just the decks you're running into and the matchups. I'm sure if we went up against that Link player, that Cyberburst player, and we had Gravity Collapse and a Synchro on the field, huge, like, you know, game-changing moment. We did not. That's our loss. So, I am getting more, you know, we saw that I improved vastly from like that first Hero game to like that last Millennium game. In terms of turn 1 setups. Of course, these are dependent on like, you know, initial hands and what decks are going up against. The fact that they, like, the Hero player went Molcharming Fuller into Maxi meant that we were going to be running into hand traps a lot. I think we only saw the one Ash Blossom, which is lucky, but, you know, even then, this deck feels like it can do so much more. And, I mean, it can. Take this card for instance. Naturia Rose Whip is a tuner, can be special summoned out using the effect of Q. Your opponent can only activate one spell trap each turn. Completely shuts down Odeon. Completely shuts down Labyrinth. There are decks that play a lot of spell cards. Sky Striker shuts down Sky Striker. 1700 defense. Somehow a little tricky to attack over these days again. Don't know how that happened, but it did. Is a great card. I wasn't playing it in this deck just because I feel like the meta isn't quite there right now. It kind of stops Draco Tail, but not really. I mean, Draco Tail doesn't even need a spell card to fusion summon. What are we talking about? Yeah, so they don't even need to use their spell cards to fusion summon. They can use them to just search out the monster that does fusion summon for them. So, you know, not exactly the best right now, but meta dependent. Great if you're playing in TCG as a side deck card. The hand traps. They're okay. We didn't actually synchro summon using the hand traps, but you totally can because they're all tuners and we can synchro summon using a Kewl Tune on the field and a tuner in hand. We didn't end up in one of those positions though, so we didn't really showcase that. We also didn't showcase this card, Kewl Tune Playlist. Now, usually I don't play this card. When I say usually, I mean like I didn't play it when I deck tested last night, but it does have a decent effect. Target one Kewl Tune monster in your field or graveyard. Apply these effects in sequence, but then you're locked into tuners. Apply that target's effect that activates when it's sent to the graveyard synchro material, and return it to the hand. As we saw with Loudness War, being able to proc your Kewl Tunes that were used as synchro summons a second time is a pretty decent effect. It means cards like Called By don't get as much value. We even dodged a Called By using this card, remember? They activated a Called By on one of our Kewl Tune monsters. We chained Loudness More to banish that card first and use its effect. So we eventually got the effect twice. Didn't do anything against that hero game, but you know, it was still a fantastic play. We did get into one situation with the Super Poly build with the Mud Dragon, where I really think I would have benefited playing Coral Dragon. It is a tuner, so we can play it under the tuner lock, but it requires one tuner and one non-tuner, which, you know, if we're playing non-tuners is going to be something that we're going to have to look at. Coral Dragon is my go-to for level synchro tuners. All in all, like, fantastic deck. I'd love to play more of it, and yeah, I hope you guys do too. Like, Kewl Tune is a fun deck to play. I don't know about playing against, haven't had the mirror match yet, but you know, playing the deck, it is quite fun. Yeah, anyway, that's Kewl Tune. This has been Rush Recklessly. I'm Morganite. I'll catch you all next time.